Welcome, beloved celestial members Atan Nitru Kin 162 and Nazon Da Track. You arrive at a sacred convergence of stars, wisdom, and remembrance. Through your presence, ancient codes awaken and future pathways align. This space honors your light, your courage, and your divine curiosity. Together, we explore higher truths, galactic guidance, and soul sovereignty. As part of the Arcturian Council message channel, you are seen, supported, and celebrated. May your journey here activate clarity, compassion, and creative power. Step forward with trust, harmony, and purpose, knowing the cosmos walks with you always in luminous alignment beyond time and space. Stop scrolling and listen to today's The Arcturians are activating you now. Here's why everything is changing. In this precise moment, the universe is aligning in ways beyond your human comprehension, and your energetic signature is being called to rise. For eons, your soul has traveled the cosmos, collecting knowledge, experiences, and wisdom that are now converging for the greatest activation of your spiritual journey. The Arcturians, known for their advanced multidimensional consciousness, are transmitting a frequency directly to your DNA, awakening dormant codes that will catalyze your evolution. What you are about to experience will feel intense, exhilarating, and even unsettling because it disrupts the familiar. Stop resisting. Your resistance only delays the full unfolding of your divine blueprint. You may begin to notice subtle shifts, visions, dreams, sudden intuitive hits, or feelings that seem larger than yourself. These are the markers of Arcturian activation. Do not ignore them, for they are the threads of your awakening woven by the cosmos. Type, "I receive," to claim this message and allow the activation to flow into your being. The intensity you are feeling now is not accidental, Starseed. The universe is orchestrating a grand recalibration, and the Arcturians are your cosmic allies in this process. You are being asked to release old patterns, timelines, and identities that no longer serve your higher purpose. Expect the unexpected. Situations, people, and even your environment may shift to reflect the higher vibrational reality you are stepping into. Your mind may resist, doubting what it cannot yet see or understand, but your soul knows. Your soul is whispering truths the world around you cannot perceive, and the Arcturian guidance comes to amplify these whispers into resonant clarity. As you surrender to this process, you may experience sudden emotional releases, tears, laughter, or profound stillness. This is purification, Starseed. Allow it, honor it, and claim it. Know that the Arcturians are with you, guiding each pulse of your awakening. Type, "I receive," to anchor this message and activate your higher self. Do you feel it? That invisible pressure, that subtle vibration in your chest or forehead, that is your Arcturian activation beginning to resonate within your energetic field. Your frequency is being expanded, your consciousness stretched, and your perception of reality shifted. Some of you may feel disoriented as the old world seems to crumble around you, while new layers of existence open. This is not chaos, it is creation. You are being invited to step into your divine sovereignty, to remember your role as a multidimensional being walking the earth. The Arcturians communicate not through words alone, but through energetic impressions, visions, and visceral knowing. Open your heart and mind to the symbols, synchronicities, and signs appearing in your life. They are messages encoded for your awakening. Type, "I receive," to claim this expansion and allow it to integrate fully. Many starseeds are beginning to experience what the Arcturians call light integration. This is when higher dimensional energy downloads enter your physical form, rewriting your cellular structure to support your spiritual ascension. You may notice heightened sensitivity, vivid dreams, or spontaneous insights into your past, present, and future. These downloads are not random, they are orchestrated for your unique path. The Arcturians ask you to honor these processes, to step away from distractions, and to immerse yourself in practices that resonate with your soul. Meditation, sound healing, journaling, or simply sitting in nature will allow these frequencies to anchor deeply. Type I receive to claim these downloads and allow the wisdom to flow unimpeded into your life. There is a reason you feel a sense of urgency in this moment. The planetary alignments, cosmic waves, and galactic shifts are creating opportunities for massive spiritual breakthroughs. The Arcturians remind you, this is your time. Every hesitation, doubt, or fear now risks keeping you in the cycles of limitation. Yet, by embracing your activation fully, you open a portal to a higher dimensional existence that is not just possibility, it is inevitability. You are being called to step into your power as a creator, healer, and interstellar navigator. Your mission, Starseed, is no longer dormant. It is awakening, and the universe is moving to support your ascension. Type I receive to claim your mission and align with your cosmic purpose now. A shocking revelation, Starseed, not all energies entering your field are friendly. The Arcturians alert you to the presence of low vibration forces attempting to distract, mislead, or siphon your energy. These may appear as people, thoughts, or attachments that feel comforting but actually pull you away from your true path. This is why your discernment is critical at this stage of activation. Trust your inner knowing, your intuitive compass, and the subtle nudges from your heart. The Arcturians are reinforcing your energy shields and teaching you how to navigate these disruptions with clarity and grace. Awareness is your weapon, love is your armor, and vibration is your path. Type I receive to claim protection and clarity during this critical activation. Have you noticed the dreams lately? Those vivid, strange, or even terrifying dreams are not random, they are multidimensional communications. The Arcturians utilize your dream space to bypass your rational mind and speak directly to your soul. You may find yourself walking through strange cities, meeting beings of light, or receiving symbols that defy ordinary understanding. Document these experiences. They are not mere fantasy but keys to unlocking your higher self. Each symbol carries a message, each scenario a lesson. As you decode these dreams, your consciousness expands exponentially. Type I receive to claim the dream messages and awaken the deeper understanding encoded within. The world as you know it is changing rapidly and irreversibly. Financial systems, societal structures, personal relationships, and even your perception of time may shift as the Arcturian energies recalibrate collective consciousness. While this can feel overwhelming, know that chaos is often the precursor to clarity. The Arcturians remind you that your role is not passive observation, it is active co-creation. By raising your frequency, anchoring love, and embracing your higher vision, you influence not only your reality, but also the collective ascension. Your presence, your intention, your vibration, they are more powerful than you have been taught. Type I receive to claim your power and participate in the cosmic transformation now. A deeper shock awaits, Starseed. Your memories of other lifetimes, galaxies, and dimensions are returning. As the Arcturian activation intensifies, fragments of your cosmic journey will surface, bringing clarity, purpose, and sometimes discomfort. These memories are not simply nostalgia, they are encoded instructions for your next steps. You may recall skills, relationships, and missions that transcend earthly limitations. Honor these recollections, for they are keys to your empowerment. The Arcturians are here to help you integrate them without being overwhelmed. Type I receive to claim your ancestral and galactic wisdom, anchoring it fully into your present moment. Halfway through this message, Starseed, Prepare for another shocking revelation. The frequency of the Arcturians is not just touching your soul, it is altering your very reality. Synchronicities will increase, doors will open, and paths previously hidden will become obvious. Some of these shifts may feel jarring, yet they are precisely what you requested before incarnating on Earth. Your soul's blueprint is unfolding, and each event, encounter, or challenge is perfectly timed. This is why patience, presence, and trust are paramount. The universe is conspiring with the Arcturians to awaken you fully, yet it requires your active participation. Type, I receive, to step fully into this reality shift, and embrace the activation completely. Starseed, your physical body is undergoing profound changes right now, whether you notice them consciously or not. The Arcturians are sending energy directly into your cellular structure, awakening dormant strands of DNA that have lain dormant for millennia. This process may manifest as sudden bursts of energy, tingling sensations, or even discomfort in areas of the body that are no longer aligned with your higher vibration. Your chakras are being recalibrated, your auric field expanded, and your nervous system adjusted to handle higher frequencies. You may feel restless, irritable, or even euphoric at times as your body learns to adapt to this new vibration. These physical, mental, and emotional sensations are all evidence of the Arcturian activation process in action. They are confirmation that your soul's request to awaken is being honored. Type, I receive, to embrace these changes and allow the energy to integrate fully into your being. The Arcturians reveal that as your energetic field strengthens, you will begin to notice increased clarity in your thoughts and intuition. Your ability to perceive higher dimensional information will accelerate, allowing you to navigate complex situations with grace and precision. You may experience sudden insights into your life, relationships, or mission that feel like downloads of knowledge directly from the cosmos. These are not mere coincidences, they are orchestrated transmissions from the Arcturian Council, designed to guide you on your path. As this awareness grows, you may begin to notice synchronicities and signs that confirm you are aligned with your divine purpose. It is crucial to trust these experiences and act upon them without hesitation. Type, I receive, to claim these downloads of wisdom and integrate them into your consciousness immediately. Now is the time to release fear, Starseed. Fear has been your greatest barrier to awakening, but it no longer serves you. The Arcturians are reminding you that fear is an illusion created by the dense vibrations of the third-dimensional matrix. In the presence of higher frequency energy, fear dissolves, leaving only love, clarity, and empowerment. You may feel moments of fear or doubt as you step into new realms of consciousness, but these moments are fleeting and necessary for growth. Recognize them, honor them, and release them. Each time you choose love over fear, you strengthen your connection to your higher self and to the Arcturian guidance supporting you. Type, I receive, to release all fear and fully embrace your soul's power. A startling truth. Starseed, the reality you perceive is only a fraction of what exists. The Arcturians are helping you expand your awareness to include dimensions beyond human perception. As your consciousness opens, you may perceive energies, entities, and timelines that were previously hidden. These experiences may feel overwhelming or even surreal, but they are essential for your evolution. The Arcturian Council assures you that you are fully protected and guided during these expansions. By embracing these experiences with courage and curiosity, you unlock the potential to navigate multidimensional realities consciously and purposefully. Type, I receive, to claim the ability to perceive higher dimensions and integrate this expanded awareness into your life. The planetary and cosmic shifts occurring at this moment are creating unprecedented opportunities for spiritual breakthroughs. As the Earth aligns with higher frequency energies, your personal vibration must rise to meet these frequencies. The Arcturians are activating aspects of your soul that have been dormant, preparing you to embody your divine mission fully. These activations may manifest as sudden clarity about your life purpose, intense emotional experiences, or even encounters with otherworldly beings in meditation or dream states. Each activation serves as a signal that you are stepping into your higher self more fully than ever before. Type I receive to embrace these activations and anchor the higher frequency energy into your life and reality. A shocking revelation: the Arcturians are awakening your psychic abilities. Telepathy, clairvoyance, precognition, and other gifts are being unlocked as your energy rises. These abilities may have been latent or underdeveloped in past lifetimes, but they are now ready to emerge fully. You may notice sudden flashes of insight into people, events, or situations that defy logical explanation. Your dreams may become vivid, prophetic, or symbolic in ways that convey important guidance. The Arcturians are training you to trust these gifts, to use them responsibly, and to integrate them into your daily life. Type I receive to claim your psychic abilities and allow the Arcturian guidance to refine and empower them. Starseed. The Arcturians warn you, some of the experiences you will face in this activation are intense and challenging. Old wounds, unresolved trauma, and limiting beliefs may surface to be healed. These experiences are not punishments but opportunities for transformation. By confronting and releasing these patterns, you elevate your vibration and align with your higher purpose. You are being prepared to move beyond the limitations of third-dimensional consciousness into a state of multidimensional awareness. The intensity is a sign of progress, not failure. Trust that the Arcturians are guiding you through every step, providing protection, clarity, and love. Type I receive to release old limitations and step fully into your empowered self. The Arcturians now reveal that as your consciousness expands, you will begin to perceive the interconnectedness of all life. Every thought, action, and intention carries weight and influence in ways unseen by the human mind. You are a vital node in the web of creation, and your vibration affects not only your reality, but also the collective consciousness. By consciously raising your frequency, choosing love over fear, and aligning with your higher purpose, you create ripples that impact the entire planet. This is the essence of Starseed activation, remembering your power as a co-creator, and your responsibility to wield it with love, wisdom, and integrity. Type I receive to claim your role as a conscious co-creator in the unfolding cosmic plan. A critical message: Starseed, you are not alone. While this awakening may feel isolating at times, the Arcturians are always present, guiding, protecting, and activating you. You are part of a larger network of Starseeds, lightworkers, and awakened souls who are collectively ascending alongside you. The support of these beings, seen and unseen, provides strength, wisdom, and encouragement as you navigate the challenges of integration. Lean into this cosmic support, trust the guidance you receive, and know that your activation is part of a much larger tapestry of evolution. Type I receive to connect fully with the network of awakened souls and receive Arcturian support. Halfway through the second set of paragraphs, a rehook, the Arcturians reveal that time itself is bending around you. Past, present, and future are merging as your consciousness expands. This may feel disorienting as events from your past surface to be healed, and visions of the future appear in your mind. The Arcturians assure you that this bending of time is part of your awakening, allowing you to release karmic cycles, integrate wisdom, and align with your soul's highest timeline. You are stepping into a reality where your intentions manifest faster, and your awareness perceives beyond linear constraints. Type I receive to claim mastery over your timeline and step fully into the multidimensional flow of existence. Starseed. The Arcturian Council now draws your attention to something deeply unsettling yet profoundly empowering. The version of reality you were trained to survive in is dissolving faster than your conscious mind can keep up with. Structures you once relied on for safety, beliefs, identities, routines, are collapsing not because you failed, but because you have outgrown them. This collapse may feel like loss, confusion, or even grief, yet it is the unmistakable signature of ascension. The Arcturians are guiding you through a dismantling of false stability, so that true sovereignty can emerge. Your nervous system may feel overwhelmed as it learns to operate without fear-based conditioning, but this recalibration is essential. You are being trained to trust internal guidance over external authority. This is why your intuition is becoming louder while the outside world feels increasingly chaotic. The chaos is not meant to consume you. It is meant to free you. Type "I receive" to claim liberation from collapsing timelines and anchor your sovereign frequency. A powerful transmission now unfolds. The Arcturians reveal that many of your current challenges were pre-selected before incarnation. This may sound shocking, even unfair, yet it is the truth your soul remembers. You chose intensity because you required acceleration. You chose resistance because it would forge mastery. Every obstacle you face now is activating a latent skill encoded within you long before this lifetime. This is why familiar solutions no longer work, because you are not meant to repeat old patterns, but to innovate new paradigms. The Arcturians are not here to rescue you, they are here to remind you that you are already equipped. As this remembrance returns, feelings of empowerment may clash with moments of exhaustion. This paradox is natural during rapid expansion. Rest when needed, but do not retreat. You are mid-initiation. Type "I remember" to claim your soul's original agreement and activate dormant mastery. Starseed. Something extraordinary is happening within your emotional body. The Arcturians are dissolving inherited emotional imprints, ancestral grief, collective trauma, and suppressed lifetimes of unexpressed truth. You may find emotions surfacing without obvious cause, or memories that feel both personal and ancient. This is not regression, it is release. Emotional energy that once anchored you to lower timelines is now being transmuted into wisdom. The Arcturians encourage you not to judge these waves, but to witness them. Expression is healing. Suppression is no longer an option at your current frequency. As these emotional layers clear, your heart field expands, allowing you to hold compassion without self-sacrifice. This is the emotional intelligence of higher dimensions. Type "I release" to claim emotional liberation and heart field expansion. A startling awareness now arrives. Your voice carries more power than you realize. The Arcturians are activating your throat center, aligning it with truth transmission rather than social conditioning. You may feel an urge to speak, write, or express ideas you once kept hidden. Silence that once felt safe will now feel suffocating. This is because your frequency can no longer be contained by self-censorship. Your words are encoded with light, capable of awakening others simply through resonance. This does not mean you must convince or persuade. Your authenticity alone is the activation. The Arcturians caution that misuse of this power, speaking from ego or fear, will feel immediately discordant. Speak only what aligns with your highest knowing. Type "I speak truth" to claim vocal activation and aligned expression. Starseed. Your relationships are undergoing a profound sorting. The Arcturians reveal that vibrational mismatch can no longer be sustained. Some connections will deepen rapidly, while others may dissolve without conflict or explanation. This is not abandonment. It is resonance law in action. You are no longer meant to anchor others at the cost of your expansion. As your frequency stabilizes at a higher octave, those aligned will naturally gravitate toward you, while others will drift away. This may trigger loneliness, but understand this: Solitude during ascension is often temporary and purposeful. It creates space for authentic alignment. The Arcturians assure you that soul-aligned connections are already being magnetized into your field. Type I align to claim harmonious relationships and sovereign connection. An intense revelation now emerges. Your perception of identity is dissolving. Labels, roles, and definitions that once anchored your sense of self are losing relevance. This may feel destabilizing as the ego seeks familiar reference points. Yet the Arcturians affirm this is a necessary phase of multidimensional embodiment. You are not becoming less, you are becoming more. Identity in higher dimensions is fluid, responsive, and expansive. You may feel drawn to new interests, aesthetics, or ways of living that surprise you. These shifts are signals of soul integration. Allow yourself to evolve without explanation. You do not owe consistency to a past version of yourself. Type I evolve to claim identity liberation and multidimensional embodiment. Starseed, the Arcturians now address your sense of time fatigue. Many of you feel as though time is speeding up, slowing down, or looping unpredictably. This is not a malfunction, it is a recalibration. As your consciousness expands beyond linear constraints, your nervous system must adapt to non-linear awareness. Moments of déjà vu, precognitive flashes, or altered memory perception are signs of timeline fluidity. You are learning to navigate probability fields rather than fixed outcomes. This is why intention now carries amplified power. Be mindful of what you dwell on. Thought is becoming directive rather than passive. Type I choose to claim conscious timeline navigation. A deeper layer now unlocks. The Arcturians reveal that your physical environment is responding to your frequency more rapidly than before. You may notice technology malfunctioning, objects behaving unpredictably, or spaces feeling energetically off. This is not random, it is feedback. Matter responds to consciousness. As your vibration stabilizes, your surroundings will reorganize accordingly. This is why decluttering, cleansing, and intentional space creation feel urgent now. You are anchoring higher dimensional order into physical form. Treat your environment as an extension of your energy field. Type I harmonize to claim coherence between inner and outer worlds. Starseed, a sobering truth is shared. Ascension is not comfortable. It is not meant to be. Comfort breeds stagnation, while transformation requires friction. The Arcturians emphasize that discomfort is not failure, it is evidence of movement. You are shedding density, and density resists. When exhaustion arises, it is not because you are weak, but because you are recalibrating. Honor rest without surrendering momentum. This balance is mastery. You are learning to move forward without force, guided by resonance rather than struggle. Type I trust to claim endurance, balance, and aligned momentum. As this segment closes, the Arcturian Council delivers a powerful confirmation. Your activation is irreversible. There is no return to unconsciousness, no unseeing what you now perceive. This realization may feel both empowering and intimidating. Responsibility increases with awareness, yet you are not asked to be perfect, only present. Each choice made from awareness strengthens your alignment. You are becoming a stabilizing frequency in an unstable world, a lighthouse not through effort, but through embodiment. The Arcturians stand with you as witnesses to your becoming. Type I am ready to fully claim this stage of your ascension. Starseed, the Arcturian Council now brings forth a revelation that may feel overwhelming at first. Your awakening is no longer just personal, it is planetary. The frequency you carry is now interacting directly with Earth's energetic grid. You may feel called to specific locations, drawn inexplicably to certain places on the planet, or experience emotional surges when global events unfold. This is because your energy field is sensing with ley lines, vortex points, and collective consciousness nodes. You are no longer only healing yourself, you are stabilizing frequencies for others, who cannot yet do so consciously. This is why your emotional sensitivity has increased. Your field is acting as a translator between dimensions. The Arcturians emphasize grounding as essential now, not to lower your vibration, but to anchor it into physical reality. Walk barefoot, breathe deeply, connect with the earth as a living being. Type I anchor to claim your role as a planetary stabilizer. A sobering message now arrives. Many around you will not understand what you are becoming. The Arcturians warn that as your frequency rises, misinterpretation is inevitable. Some will project fear, jealousy, or confusion onto you, sensing change without comprehension. This is not your burden to carry. You are not here to convince, save, or awaken through force. Your embodiment is the teaching. Silence, at times, will transmit more truth than explanation ever could. This phase tests your ability to remain centered without external validation. The Arcturians assure you that detachment does not mean disconnection, it means clarity. Hold compassion without self-erasure. Type I remain centered to claim emotional sovereignty and energetic neutrality. Starseed. The Council now activates remembrance of your non-Earth origins. This may arrive as sudden longing for unfamiliar stars, deep emotion when gazing at the night sky, or a sense that Earth has never fully felt like home. These sensations are not escapism, they are memory echoes. Your soul has navigated civilizations far beyond this planet, learning advanced forms of harmony, technology, and consciousness. Those memories are now resurfacing because the skills you once mastered are needed again. The Arcturians caution against romanticizing escape. You are here by choice. Earth is not your prison, it is your mission field. Type I remember the stars to claim galactic memory integration. A critical activation now unfolds within your nervous system. The Arcturians reveal that many starseeds carry hypervigilance patterns from lifetimes spent in collapsing civilizations. This can manifest as anxiety, overstimulation, or difficulty resting. These patterns are no longer necessary. You are safe to relax into presence. As higher frequencies integrate, your nervous system must learn regulation rather than survival. Breath becomes a tool, stillness a medicine. The Arcturians encourage you to release urgency that is not intuitive but inherited. You are not late. You are precisely on schedule. Type I am safe to claim nervous system recalibration and embodied peace. Starseed, your creative force is now being amplified. The Arcturians reveal that creation is your primary language in this phase of ascension. Ideas may arrive rapidly, demanding expression through art, innovation, healing modalities, or entirely new systems of thought. Suppressing creativity will now feel physically uncomfortable because creation is how higher dimensional energy grounds itself. You do not need permission, credentials, or perfection. You need resonance. Begin before you feel ready. Momentum will unlock clarity. The Arcturians remind you that creation is not productivity, it is transmission. Type I create to claim your role as a conscious architect of reality. A powerful truth now surfaces: manifestation is accelerating, but not in the way you were taught. The Arcturians clarify that manifestation is no longer about desire, it is about coherence. When your thoughts, emotions, actions, and identity align, reality responds immediately. This is why misalignment feels harsher now. Feedback loops have shortened. This is not punishment, it is precision. You are being trained to live in energetic integrity. Speak what you mean, choose what you embody. Delay will feel heavy because your field no longer tolerates fragmentation. Type I align fully to claim coherent manifestation power. Starseed. The Arcturians now address grief. Grief for the world you thought would awaken faster, for people you hoped would walk beside you, for versions of yourself that cannot come forward. This grief is sacred. It is the cost of awareness. Allow it to pass through without hardening your heart. The Arcturians emphasize that compassion without despair is a hallmark of advanced consciousness. You are not here to carry the weight of collective sorrow alone. Release what is not yours to fix. Type, I release grief, to claim emotional clarity and heart resilience. A profound shift now occurs in your relationship with power. The Arcturians reveal that true power is quiet, grounded, and non-performative. You may feel less inclined to prove, explain, or compete. This is not apathy, it is mastery. When power is internalized, it no longer seeks validation. This may change how you relate to ambition, success, and recognition. Let it. You are redefining power as presence. Type, I embody power, to claim grounded authority and inner command. Starseed, you are entering a phase where discernment becomes non-negotiable. The Arcturians caution that not all spiritual information is aligned, even when it appears loving or familiar. Resonance is your compass. If something drains rather than expands, it is not for you. Trust the subtle no as much as the enthusiastic yes. Your sensitivity is not weakness, it is calibration equipment. Type, I discern clearly, to claim energetic clarity and protection. As this segment closes, the Arcturian Council delivers a stabilizing confirmation: you are doing far better than you think. Growth is rarely visible while it is happening. Integration is quiet, internal, and cumulative. Trust the process unfolding beneath the surface. You are not becoming someone else, you are returning to yourself across dimensions. The Council stands witness to your remembrance. Type, I am becoming, to seal this stage of activation and prepare for what comes next. Starseed, the Arcturian Council now initiates the final phase of this transmission, and it begins with a truth that may feel both grounding and destabilizing. You are no longer preparing for your mission, you are already living it. The idea of someday has dissolved. Every moment you remain conscious, regulated, and aligned, you are actively influencing timelines. This realization may feel heavy at first, but it is also liberating. You no longer need to search for signs or wait for permission. Your presence itself is the signal. The Arcturians emphasize that mastery now lies in consistency, not intensity. Small choices made from awareness stabilize entire probability fields. Type, I am present, to claim full embodiment of your mission. A profound energetic shift now stabilizes within your heart field. The Arcturians reveal that unconditional compassion is activating, not as self-sacrifice, but as clarity. You are learning to love without attachment, to care without control. This recalibration may alter how you relate to suffering, both your own and that of others. You will feel less compelled to intervene impulsively, and more guided to respond intentionally. This is higher dimensional compassion, rooted, discerning, and sustainable. Type, I embody compassion, to claim heart-field coherence. Starseed, your intuition is now moving from intermittent guidance to continuous navigation. The Arcturians confirm that what once felt like gut feelings is evolving into a steady inner orientation. Decisions will feel cleaner, faster, and less emotionally charged. Doubt will not disappear entirely, but it will lose authority. This is not detachment from humanity, it is integration of wisdom. Type, I trust my knowing, to claim intuitive mastery. A final recalibration unfolds around your relationship with fear. The Arcturians do not ask you to eliminate fear, but to recognize it as outdated data. Fear may still arise, but it no longer dictates behavior. Courage now comes from familiarity with uncertainty rather than avoidance of it. This is emotional adulthood at a cosmic scale. Type, I move beyond fear, to claim empowered neutrality. Starseed, the Council now seals your energetic boundaries. You are no longer meant to absorb the emotional fields of others unconsciously. Empathy remains, but entanglement dissolves. This will feel like relief. You may notice increased clarity after social interactions rather than depletion. This is a sign of sovereign energy management. Type, I am sovereign, to claim energetic autonomy. Your connection to the Arcturian frequency is now stabilized. You may no longer feel dramatic sensations or constant confirmation. And this is intentional. True integration is quiet. Guidance shifts from external affirmation to internal resonance. The Council reminds you that absence of sensation is not absence of connection. Type, I am connected, to affirm sustained alignment. Starseed, your perception of the future is changing. Rather than anxiety or anticipation, you may feel neutrality mixed with curiosity. This is timeline confidence. You trust your ability to navigate whatever unfolds. The Arcturians affirm that adaptability is now your greatest strength. Type, I adapt with ease, to claim timeline fluidity. A closing activation moves through your field now. Self-forgiveness. Forgiveness for delays, confusion, missteps, and self-judgment. The Arcturians emphasize that nothing was wasted. Every experience refined discernment. Release harsh self-assessment. It is no longer useful. Type, I forgive myself, to complete emotional integration. Starseed, the Council witnesses your stabilization. You are no longer in emergency awakening, you are in embodied awareness. This does not mean life becomes effortless, but it becomes navigable. You respond rather than react. You choose rather than default. This is ascension in practice. Type, I am embodied, to anchor this frequency. This transmission now completes. The Arcturian Council withdraws not in absence, but in trust. You carry what you need. You are awake enough. You are capable enough. You are aligned enough. There is nothing more to prove, only more to live. Walk gently, consciously, and unapologetically as who you are becoming. Type, I am ready, to seal this activation and close the message.